Continuing to look at this great warrior, Gideon, what do you think was his greatest obstacle? What was his first assignment after God called him? I know he began to question. We all know he laid out the fleeces. But what was his first assignment even before he went to battle with the Moabites? You know what his first assignment was? Get rid of your father's idol. Tear it down. You know what I find, man? The first call on our life, and the toughest call a lot of times in life, is to forsake our family, our heritage, our background, all the familiar. Think of Abraham. Leave your family. Think of Joseph. Think of David. All these people that God used, they had to leave their family. And here God is saying to Gideon, go tear down your dad's idol. I mean, this is the idol that Dad's been worshiping. And Gideon, in the middle of the night, tears down his idol. And the next day, all the men in the city said, who did this? And someone says, Gideon. And they go to deal with Gideon, and his father steps up and says, wait a minute. Is not the God, this idol that it's a God, is it not able to defend itself? And Gideon was saved by those words from his dad. You know what? I think the greatest challenges in life come with fear. And the first major fear for a lot of people is addressing the sin in their own family, in their marriages, with their relatives. And we have to say, you know what? I am going to be willing to forsake the gods and the things that are in my own family and stand for what is right. You know, the second great fear Gideon had is he was totally outnumbered. And you want to know how God thinks, men? He doesn't like the spirit of fear. He tells Gideon, your army's too big, and I want you to reduce it. So Gideon has 32,000 people, and he makes this announcement. If you're afraid, go home. Out of the 32,000, 22,000 left. He's left with only 10,000 people. You know, when I think about that, I wonder where I would have been. I know I'm there, I'm ready to go fight, but deep in my heart, am I afraid? Why wouldn't I be? There's 135,000 Moabites. There's only 35,000 of us. So 22 of the boys said, I don't want no part of this battle. You know what? I find this in the Christian life. God does not operate and cannot be used when there is fear present. Fear gives way to the enemy. So Gideon had to overcome that, and you and I need to overcome it today. And I believe it starts with your family, and then I believe that God calls you to greater things. But if you're going to go out to battle and you're afraid, you'll never win. And I'm going to tell you something else, men. Don't go to battle with other people that are afraid. Go to battle with people that have faith, that fear God, and believe His word, and you will win.